how to increase our devotion to enthusiastically participate in the service of the Lord? Good question. How to increase my enthusiasm? You see, whenever I have to serve, whenever we speak of devotional service, there is the servant, there is the Lord, and there is the service. There are the three things involved. Service, the served, and the servant. Three things are involved in this. Now, all of you would have seen in your house, your mother, many of us, especially in the Indian household, we see the mothers dedicate their life for taking care of the house, taking care of the children, and the whole life she would have sacrificed. Even if the mother is educated and all that, she gives up her job and all those things and dedicates her time and energy to raise the children, to take care of the children, and support the family and keep the family together, isn't it? And years together, the mother is working for the family. And we are born as infants. We all grew up 25, 30 years. All of you must be 25, 30 years. So, for 25, 30 long years, your mother is going on doing the same work. Cooking in the kitchen, cleaning the house, taking care of the household, buying the vegetables, buying the groceries. Every day, same work. At least for 25, 30 years. I am sure she would have been doing for longer time. But at least for 25, 30 years, whatever your age is, you are seeing, actually your mother is doing this, isn't it? So, no lack of enthusiasm on the part of your mother. If your mother loses enthusiasm, what will happen? Zomato, Swiggy, इसी पे जीना होगा हर दिन. And Zomato, Swiggy कितने दिन खाओगे? 2 days, 3 days, you will fall sick. You cannot survive on that. So, but look at your mother, never loses enthusiasm. Why? Why mother is not losing enthusiasm? You may lose enthusiasm in serving your parents, but mother will never lose. And you become old, 50 years old also, still your mother will be enthusiastic to cook for you and feed you. Why? Because she loves you. When you have a loving relationship with someone, there is no dearth of enthusiasm in serving the beloved. Will your mother ever get fed up? क्या यार 25 साल से खिला रही हूं, बस बहुत हो गया, आज से खाना बंद घर में. Will she ever say no? Mother will, in fact, one day if you say, today is Ekadashi, I am fasting, mother will be so anxious. Arey Baba, if you don't eat, what will happen? You will lose weight, you will become thin. No, I will cook for you. What you want, you tell me, I will cook for you. Sabudana bana ke do. ठीक है, sabudana bana ke de. She will be more than you, she will be anxious to feed you. You see, the enthusiasm of the mother never dies down. Of course, modern day mothers are different. at least we are from a generation where the mothers are of one kind, where I can still give this example. Probably another 10-15 years, if I give this example, people will be looking, what is this mad fellow talking? मेरी माँ तो हर रोज स्विगी से खाना मंगाती, ये क्या बोल रहे खाना पकाती, खाना कभी पकाए देखा ही नहीं, रसोई घर में कभी घुसी नहीं है, रसोई घर ही नहीं है घर में. So that age will also come shortly, but at least now you can appreciate this example. So you see, the point that I was trying to make was not about Swiggy or Zomato or something. What I was trying to make was that mother never loses enthusiasm in taking care of the children, husband, house and all those things, because she is so much attached and loving to her family. If that love and attachment is not there, what will happen? Divorce. Chhod ke chale jao. No more serving. As long as there is love, there is enthusiastic service. The moment that loving relationship is broken, enthusiasm gone. Correct, no? That's how today's world, especially you see, this is becoming more and more common. The love between the husband and wife goes away, and then what happens? Both of them divorce and go apart. No, I don't want to stay together anymore. I don't want to see his face. It becomes like that. All the enthusiasm gone. So, in devotional service also the same principle. Because I said there are three things. One is the service, one is the served, which is Krishna and the spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, and we as the servant. So if our relationship with our Guru, Prabhupada and Krishna is strong, if our love for Prabhupada and Krishna is strong, then what will happen? Our enthusiasm will be very high. Therefore, initially, when we come into devotional service, the enthusiasm levels may not be so great. Somehow, somebody is telling us, somebody is forcing me, my friend is forcing me, therefore I am coming to the temple and doing some service. And when you begin your service, what will be your mood? Somehow or the other, bach ke jana hai. Little bit something you do, okay. After that, you will be thinking, when will I get out of here? Have some prasadam and run away from here. Beginning will be like that for many of us. I am not saying for all of us, but some of us it will be like that. But then, as we go on serving, as we go on doing sadhana, associating with devotees, reading Prabhupada's books, what happens? Our enthusiasm keeps growing. And you will see when your enthusiasm grows, your attachment for association of devotees, attachment to come to the temple, instead of going somewhere with the other friends, going to some movie or something like that, you get attached to coming to the temple. No, every Sunday I want to go to the temple. You will become attached. So the more you become attached, the more your enthusiasm will grow. The more your enthusiasm grows, the more you will get attached. So this process is self-feeding. You do more service, you will become more attached. The more you the more you do service, the more you will become enthusiastic. And the more you become enthusiastic, the more service you will end up doing. This is the nature. This is nature of the living entity itself. It is a very intrinsic characteristic of every living entity. All relationships are built upon service. So, your mother has served you so much from childhood. When you were a baby, when you could not do anything, she was the one taking care of you, bathing you, cleaning your stool, feeding you, everything she was taking care, isn't it? So, because of her service to you, what happens when you grow up? And as you are growing up, every day your mother is serving you. She is helping you wear your uniform to school, wearing your shoes, teaching you how to tie your laces. Mother taught you all this. Again, I still remember first time when I was going to school, I had to put on the shoes. I did not know what is a shoe. My mother put the shoe and she tied and showed me how you have to tie the lace. And of course, in one day I did not learn. It took me more than a week. Every day my mother would tie the lace for me. So you remember all these things, na? So that is why when you grow up, you have so much love and affection for your mother because she has served you so much. You can never repay her. So every relationship is built upon service. Suppose your mother right from childhood, the only thing she was doing was beating you. What will happen when you grow up? When you grow up big, you will also think, the only thing I have to do is beat my mother. You will not think of any love, affection and all, nothing will be there. Why? Because no service, na? All relationships are built on the platform of service. This is the fundamental foundation for all relationships. If we think, I should have a good relationship, but I will not do any service to the other person, relationship cannot survive. If you do service, automatically the relationship will improve, it will enhance. So, instead of serving some material person, if we serve Prabhupada, what will happen? Our relationship with Prabhupada and with Krishna will grow. And when that grows, our enthusiasm to do the service also increases. As we grow, the mother is serving us and we also start loving our mother. What happens? Then the mother's enthusiasm to serve us only increases. It never diminishes. Similarly, we serve Prabhupada. Our love for Prabhupada increases and simultaneously what will happen? Enthusiasm will also increase. This is natural. It is a very natural thing. There is no artificial thing. We don't have to do any mind games, no adjustment. No, you have to think like this, think like that. Nothing. Simply do service. Automatically enthusiasm will come, your attachment will come, your dedication and commitment, everything will come out automatically. This is natural for every living entity. Understand? So, how to increase our devotion to enthusiastically participate in the service of the Lord? You increase your service, naturally enthusiasm will also increase.